I can gain an uncanny sense that
Pistol hunters work for like another 6 hours.
They should be giving me an edge on dodging things.
Oh, actually, it's only an hour.
So you guys
be blinded.
Okay, I'm just gonna get it over with. I'm gonna walk over to this dumb bitch here, and I'm going to search her body.
All right, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna go up and loot their bodies.
All right, whoever's looting whatever, make an investigation check.
13 on her. Are you searching her too?
I'm just kind of like looking.
So I got a 13 for her. Wait, your guys are following you around. No, it's been a minute, but still, it's fun. They're still following you around.
So I got a 15, and I'm searching those 3 guys up on the steps.
There's 4. There's the cat guy too.
Well, he fell, didn't he? Did he fall off the steps?
No, he's right there on top of the stage thing.
All right.
Well then, I'd like to cut his tail off.
Do you have a sharp weapon?
They give it dagger.
I have a dagger.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Wait, I think I sold it, didn't I?
Oh, I don't know what you did. Break a plate and try to saw it off with a sharp edge of the plate.
So, what'd you roll?
A 13.
Alright, you find 50 silver pieces.
50 silver.
20 copper pieces.
20 copper.
That's what you find there.
Okay. What about her axe?
When she
I know it's
fell,
probably a packed weapon, but
it disappeared.
Just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna do those guys. I got a 17.
Okay. So total, you found 14 bolts. Total 10 gold. That's it.
What did I find?
What did you roll?
A 15.
15. You found 5 gold, 10 bolts, and you could take their sword if you want to. They have 2 of the guys have scimitars that look in decent shape.
Scimitars? So 2 scimitars?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick up my axe and my heavy crossbow.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
And I'm actually gonna go up there and look for my axe.
One more investigation check for me.
I'm just gonna stand there and watch everybody.
15.
You find it.
Sweet.
Alright, let me see.
Remembering that she had some kind of like dope shadow magic, I'm just kind of like looking at her to try and figure out how she got so powerful, or what the source of the magic is.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
17.
Okay. Now make an Arcana check for me.
24.
Okay.
That's
You see
something
the
I'm good
future.
at.
So you kind of search her, give her a good once over, and as you pull back, like her hair a little bit as you're moving her, you see like what looks like a burnt, not like a scar. It's
like a brand.
Almost like a brand, but it's not healed. It still looks like it has a little cinder to it, and then it dissipates.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
I don't know. She was really dope, but she was weak AF.
I know. We fucked her up. Everybody else is just laying on the ground.
Didn't stand a chance. But one day, didn't stand a chance.
Okay.
So, I have one spell slot left.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out these barrels.
Okay.
He
So you-
talks to me too, sister. Not walk.
So you head towards the back of the room. You do see a total of
2,000 barrels.
920.
6 very large metal chests with what looks like the armadillo symbol on them.
I think these are the supplies that were stolen from Christian guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to carry them back though. We're probably gonna have to make sure this base is cleared out and let them know where everything is. Can I open them to see if like any of our shit's in there?
Which one would you like to roll?
I guess I'll roll this one.
Do me a favor, roll a d6.
A D6. 5.
Okay. It is locked.
Okay.
Would you like to try to pick the lock?
Did anybody pick locks?
I can. I got thieves' tools.
Do you want to give this one a shot?
Sure. Or not.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Sleight of hand.
19.
Okay. Go to it for a little bit here. You open it up, and inside you see like a nice set of china, like just dishes, some silver utensils, and a very fancy teapot.
Ooh.
Alright. I'm going to move on to the next one.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6 again for me.
If anybody else wants to check these out again. 5 again.
Okay.
Alright.
That one is also locked.
I'm going to whack it with my hammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit
Is the lock in the box or is it like a lock hanging
it's
off?
like a full.
I'm
Okay.
gonna sit on her chair.
Noob. This one.
Okay.
This one doesn't feel that right, but
16.
16. Alright. You go for a little bit and you hear. I need you to make a con save for me.
Uh-oh.
17.
Okay. So you take 3 points of poison damage, and your vision gets blurry, but you don't quite go blind. As a puff of white smoke kind of comes out as you open it up.
As he does that, I'm just going to go. What's wrong?
You look inside. There are, at glance, about 100 platinum pieces, 300 gold pieces, 500 copper pieces, 2 large diamonds, and a ledger book from the Knoll encampment.
A lot of loot.
Let's close that back up. I'm going to look in the ledger real quick. See if there's any names I would recognize. Probably not. I don't know a lot.
It's more from the mine.
Okay.
So it's like how much they're pulling.
ooh.
You read through for a little bit. It'll take a little bit of time for you to but if you're just breezing over, you can see the first couple of pages they didn't pull anything out of the mine. Then you see a page that says about the skull, and that they pulled some raw platinum out. And then as you flip through, you see different minerals and stuff that they mined from the mine. But
All right. Are we going to do this 4 more times? Next chest!
While they're doing that, I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing on everybody.
okay.
That was a 3. on a D6.
Okay. So that one is also locked. Go ahead.
No. I got a 4.
Okay. Can't quite get that one open. Would you like to try another?
Yeah.
Okay. You open one of the other boxes that is not locked.
Okay. How much healing did you say that was? I'm sorry.
11.
Okay.
That's
You
for
see-
everybody.
You see some fine linens, like clothes. You find clothes. There's clothes in that one.
You can do it.
Jesus fuck. I need to go to sleep.
Me too.
You found a little box with 4 rings in it. One of them has a diamond, one of them has a ruby, one of them has an emerald, and one is just like a platinum band. And then inside that is also like a ceremonial longsword. It's not sharp, it's just pretty.
Okay.
And we're just gonna leave this all here?
Well, we're gonna have to tell them to come back and get it. Do you think you can carry one of these back?
We're not gonna take any for ourselves?
I mean, they offered us reward.
Alright.
Next one. 2 more to go.
Okay. In that one, 3 rubies, 50 gold pieces, a map to the location of the mine, and some fine parchments and inks.
Okay. And last one.
That is the one you can't get open.
Oh, I thought there was one more.
There's only 6.
Okay. Is there a lot of books on this bookshelf?
Not really. It's like wooden bowls and like utensils. It's not really a bookshelf. It's more of just a shelf.
Alright.
Crap on it.
I'm gonna go hit the other one with my hammer that I couldn't get unlocked.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Check or attack?
Make an attack.
Natural 20.
Okay. You hit it. Roll for damage.
I put my hunter's mark on it.
Oh my god.
I don't really. And I'm still using my one-handed, so that's 6.
Okay. You put a dent in it. A pretty decent dent.
Wait.
Oh, it's 12.
12.
Actually.
Yeah.
We'll go with 12.
Well, actually, it's 9. Because the 3 is my strength modifier. So I rolled a 3.
So 12 plus. Oh, you rolled a 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's 9. Yeah, you put a decent dent in it. Still didn't open. You can kind of see maybe if you give it one more swing. I'll allow it.
19.
19 hits.
10. I did more with my not crit.
You hit it again and it pops open. And you
Thank
are
you.
immune to poison.
I'm not immune. I have advantage on saves and resistance against poison damage.
Roll a con save for me with advantage.
17.
Okay. You're good.
Okay.
That same puff of smoke comes out. Inside you see like 2 pieces of raw platinum ore. What looks like little blue scales.
Blue scales.
This is cool design. Not just
And
You know there's blue scales in here, Django.
lightweight chainmail.
Lightweight chainmail. Alright.
But you see on the chainmail it's like it's actually painted black and gold.
Oh.
Alright, well, none of our stuff is in this chest, guys, so...
Oh, okay. I forgot you guys were looking at the chests over there.
You realize that you're just sitting at a dinner table, correct?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I mean, you do realize we all hear you. We just don't care anymore.
I just want some damn dinner, okay?
All I'm saying is, I mean, that does look pretty good, actually. I want to take a piece of
huh?
dry meat off the table and start chewing on it.
It's actually pretty fucking
When's the
good.
last time you had rations this good?
I don't know. It's been a while. That first day at the temple, when they had that table full of food, that was pretty good food.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
All right. Well, do we want to explore the rest of this place, or do we want to go back and let them know what we found?
I'd say we finish up here.
I really want to find my stuff. Like Noob, his sword's probably gone for good though.
Yeah, if one of these guys didn't have it.
Yeah. All right. Well, where do you want to go?
It's okay. I lost something really important to me too.
Do we see that there's an actual hallway back there? Okay. Do you want to go back this hallway, or do you want to go back out to the hallway and up
It's
around
alright,
the corner?
no, I got a new pet.
Oh, I don't know. What are you
Seems
guys
like
feeling?
I don't know. They're not paying attention to us, even though we killed all these people. That's fine.
Yeah,
Next time we'll just let them die.
we should have.
Should we feed Hugmug before we go?
I don't give a shit about Hugmug.
Hugmug, eat.
I'm gonna grab whatever I can.
Do you want to walk behind this
Yeah, let's
tunnel here?
go. Yeah, sure.
Alright.
And we can hit the other tunnel on our way out, I guess. Unless this leads out. He's there, lonely girl. Oh, that's a big bed. Oh, 2 more chests.
So, as you two. So, what are you guys doing?
We're following.
Still fucking around in the
No,
thing?
following them.
Okay, so you two head in first.
Yeah.
Finger
Finger guns ablazing.
Is everything showing on there? I can't. There we go. Okay. So you guys head down the hallway, and as you make a turn to go into the room, I need Bernard and Django to make a dexterity save.
Oh, cool. Dexterity is my favorite.
Me too.
5.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So as you turn the corner, you hear. And. You take 4 points of poison damage. You take half.
38 is what I'm at now.
And then I need
Almost
you
dead,
both
guys.
to make a con save.
Con save. Is it against poison?
Yes.
So I get
with
to do
advantage. Yep.
19 for me.
Okay, you're good.
20.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, damn it. And I pull the dart out of my face. I really need to start looking for traps. 'Cause I got hit with a rock. Well, that wasn't a trap. Got hit with a log.
Had to be us.
A damn dart in my face.
So you walk into a room, and in that room, you see again 2 metal chests, what looks like a wardrobe, a bed, a nightstand, and a little fire pit in the middle.
Alright.
Is the fire pit lit?
Yes.
Maybe she has some information in her side table about how she got her magic.
Yeah, maybe she does.
Like a journal, like you have.
I mean, everybody has like a journal.
I mean, I don't have a journal.
You should. It's good for like memory and.
No, I have enough voices that talk in my head. I don't need to write them down.
Yeah, me too.
You and I aren't so different. And I pat him on his back. Love you, buddy.
Thanks.
I'm so glad that those Knolls didn't kill you in that cage.
Me too.
I would be honest with you, it was hilarious when you got your head stuck in that cage.
Yeah, felt great.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
Fondest memories.
I'm gonna go check the wardrobe.
Alright, so as you check the wardrobe.
Check. She has like a little thing over here. I'm gonna check that. Beside the bed.
Okay. So you check the wardrobe.
Oh, cool.
Yes. A wardrobe mimic. Awesome.
Oh, man. I was hoping something was going to attack me. Cool.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah,
I found the potion, guys.
Found a little potion.
And a scroll.
Ooh.
And I will give you the actual written thing, because I forgot that it was in here. It's the Scroll of Infestation. And you also see like a couple just random books. There's nothing really crazy. There's like some erotica in there. Just weird stuff.
About what, like,
Pig bondage.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Pig,
One book on pig bondage.
pig bondage book. I'm taking this for a Christian. He seems like a freak.
Yeah.
You
You
check the
would know.
nightstand. So you find
Yeah.
Do you think he's into pigs?
like women's jewelry
I don't know.
worth about 200
Are
gold
you into pigs?
Ooh,
No.
okay.
and a letter.
Ooh, a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Don't you like how he has that prepared but not anything
Yeah, I
else?
know nothing.
There's a chest over there, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go look in one of them.
Okay. The first chest you come across, there's 150 gold pieces in it. And more clothes.
Well, that seems like a personal stash.
I guess I'll split the 100 gold with everybody.
150,
50 gold. I don't know how much that would
Do you
be.
want me to write it down?
Yeah,
30. It's 30.
30 each. 30 each. There you go.
Yeah.
And then the second chest,
You got 30 more gold as you remember that then.
you find a small thing of chainmail armor, a set of gauntlets,
Ooh.
and a battle axe.
Some gauntlets.
Are you taking them?
Yes, I'm taking them.
Are you gonna take the battle axe?
I already have one, so I kind
You could
Hey.
sell it.
of. True.
Birdman.
Me?
Yeah. Why don't you check out
yeah,
this
you can have
letter
a battle
that
axe.
I
We're
found
gonna
in
be
there?
axe brothers.
Alright, why don't you check out this
No.
scroll
You may not
that I
have
have?
I'm gonna give you the battle axe.
You know more about magic than I do.
What was it? Gauntlets and chainmail?
Yes.
It's an inside job.
What's an inside job?
How do I
Ocean's 11.
There's 1d12. Yeah. So that's what I have. You know, I'll put great axe.
I think there's someone on the inside.
Do you think maybe this is Christian?
What'd you
Yeah,
find?
but doesn't he have like a...
It seems like a love letter telling them where to find all the loot they've been digging up.
Let me see.
You would like to see it?
Yeah.
It
Didn't
does.
Christian have like a wife or something?
Yeah, but I mean, this
Maybe
is it's obviously a secret.
Maybe it's Ford.
I don't think so.
So him handing you the scrolls, the infestation
Yeah.
spell,
Scroll of infestation.
which you had
Incestation.
is Tefla.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it could. Well, technically, it could be anybody at the camp.
Yeah, I mean... We gotta question all of them.
How do you think? Like you pronounce that name? Unlong. Oonlong. Oonlong. How do you think? How do you think it's said? Maybe the L is silent and it's oonong.
Wait, what? Is
Maybe
talking about
they're-
a safe here?
Maybe they're Dwarvish.
No, back at the main camp.
Oonlong.
Read the letter.
Oonlong.
The safe
Maybe-
behind the sleeping quarters.
So this was a letter to her, or was this a letter she was sending to whoever?
Whoa.
Peter says if it's a letter to her.
Are you still lost?
What? It's a letter to her.
Oh my god, is it? Shut.
Did you write down that you got 30 gold, by the way?
I feel like there was. Oh, no. Wait. Ooh, I'm just gonna put plus 30.
I feel like the thing is, like, I feel like they need to know about this, but at the same time, I don't want to tell them about it, and they know. Maybe we can keep a keen eye on anybody that looks like they're about to cry because we killed their stupid girlfriend.
Or we interrogate each one of them.
I don't know how well that's gonna go over. We can try.
Just pull them to the side. Hey, what's up? You hiding anything?
I agree.
No? Okay, don't tell anyone.
Okay, but like if I did something and somebody said, "Hey, did you do this?" I mean, I'd probably tell them honestly, but most people would probably just say no.
Yeah, but maybe some of us are good at reading people.
Are you?
Am I?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
Oh, I'm actually not too bad either. I haven't used that at all recently, so I didn't remember if I was good at it, but now that I think back. But here's your note back from maybe the G silent and it's Unlon. Or maybe this person's penmanship is awful.
I'm thinking it's a dwarf. Oolong.
Oolong. No, I think Oolong is the lady we just killed.
Yeah.
Who signs it? I mean, did we meet anybody named Zozo?
It could be like JoJo too.
Or Xo?
Does sound elfish.
Yes, I'm Christian's an elf.
Let's kill him.
Maybe it's his wife.
Lesbians.
I don't know what that is. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I like the sound of it.
And there's no other way out of here other than the way we came.
Alright. I'm gonna lift up this bearskin rug just to make sure there's nothing underneath it.
Can I look?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Lift up that bearskin rug. Probably under there. Probably a big floppy penis.
I'm gonna.
Why'd you leave that attached? The rest of the bears just go.
12.
Boom, to the dick.
It's like a bear dick underneath.
What are you looking at?
Under the rug.
Okay. As you pull the rug up, you see the floor.
Some bear
Fantastic.
balls.
Is there a bear dick?
Is
Not on it.
Okay, not on it. So somewhere.
I would like to take the bearskin rug with me.
Well, fine. Take it. Yeah, nothing.
Just wear it.
Alright. There's only one other place to look, guys. In the fire.
The bed?
Pull out the fire mask.
I'm gonna look behind the bed.
Stare.
Behind the bed or like in the bed?
In the bed, behind the bed, everywhere around the bed.
Make an investigation check.
Classic dude.
Oh.
All about that bed.
That's a 2.
2?
Yeah, why are people sleeping in
It's a
tents? So this bitch got a
So
full-on,
I'm gonna
like,
take a piss on this fire to try to put it out and see if there's anything in the
He's got a
fire.
queen size mattress in here.
Yeah, you should probably go check it out. Go help Noob out.
Are you dying?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh man, he's got
Let's hope.
corona.
It's Corona.
So I pee on the fire.
Okay.
Does it go out?
The room goes dark.
I can see just fine.
Yeah.
I cast light on my necklace.
There is nothing in the fire.
Damn it!
Oh man, it was worth a shot.
In a fit of anger, I throw the bed. Just grrr!
Make a strength check.
I don't know why I'm making my guy so angry today. 9.
The bed shifts and something falls at your feet.
Give me a break! It's a queen size. It's huge. What fell on the floor?
The bear dick is now laying at your feet, stuffed.
I'm gonna stick it in my pocket.
Oh.
The one stuffed bear dick.
Oh my god, how big is it?
It's pretty big.
Dude, Christian's gonna love this stuff. I got him a book on.
What?
It's a grizzly bear.
I got him a
Yeah,
book
so, like,
about
how
pig
big?
bondage and
It was really big.
a
it was
bear
a
dick
black bear.
dildo.
Cool. Oh yeah.
It's a black bear dick. You know what to say about those black bears, boy.
Those are good bears.
All right. So,
Jesus Christ.
all right.
So it's like a black bear dildo.
Gross.
I mean, think about it.
Here's your thing.
Is it hard?
It's stuffed like a
But
dildo.
like, is it? Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
It's in my pocket.
Can I feel it through his pocket?
Oh, God.
You can try.
Roll a percentile dice.
What?
Yeah, roll a percentile.
70.
70.
That's my dick.
Oh. Where's the other one?
So you feel something lumpy.
How
in
did
his
you know?
pocket.
How'd you know I have 2?
What?
Noob. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to clean it up for you. Oh, this one's cool. Stop touching my dick, woman. Dear Lord. Okay, did I grab anybody I shouldn't have?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately not.
She definitely did. Alright. So that's all we find in here?
Yes, sir.
Guess we should head back out.
I guess so. When we get... Go for it.
Oh no, nothing.
When we get back out into this room, can you cut this lady's head off, Noob? So we have proof that we killed the bandit leader.
Okay.
I mean, we just met him yesterday. I can't believe they fully trust us.
Yeah.
So we should probably bring back proof.
Alright, I'm gonna start hacksawing her.
Make a strength check.
You have an axe.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna execute style her head off.
Make a strength check.
Ugh.
Wait, I'm gonna help by putting her on the table where her head's just hanging off the side.
I'm gonna hold.
Like a guillotine
Her head.
style.
Roll with advantage.
Yes.
So the head comes
18.
off.
Alright.
Nice. One fell swoop.
Who wants to carry it?
I'm gonna tie it to my belt.
Fucking Bernard's getting dark.
And we need proof. To be honest with you, I tried to talk it out with her, and I'm not the one that killed her. There you go, bud.
You're welcome.
You see me get dark, I'll start using her head as a puppet. Relax.
we gotta see
Oh
who
my
reacts to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So when we get closer to the encampment, I'll hide it.
We're gonna hide it?
It's so that way we can surprise people. Like, look.
Okay, come here.
All right.
Look.
You know.
Yes.
You know what we should do? Put her head inside the bear's head.
Well, you know what we should do? We should sew that onto Hugmug's back so he looks like a big scary bear.
Do you want to wear this?
Hugmug.
Nobody knows what the fuck that means.
Yes.
Hugmug.
Say yes. Yes.
That was a 1, so I missed.
You did.
I'm going to put the bear skin on him.
I'm gonna prepare my crossbow.
This is great. Because now he looks like an animal, so I have every right to get him a leash.
I'm gonna start walking in circles, trying to look at it.
You really are fucking dumb.
I load my crossbow.
I hit him with the rolled up scroll and tell him no.
I mean, if walking around in circles the worst thing he does, fucking let him have at it. Alright, well, we still got some area to check in here if you want to, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell, like, she just had an ego problem. Look, she has a table all to herself.
Yeah.
You know, all those guys came from her room.
That's true.
That's
Where
my
else do
kind
you
of
guys want to
party.
go?
She had a queen size bed.
We wanted to go up that hallway that we didn't go up yet.
Okay.
Isn't that basically all that's left to go? We don't know.
You could say that.
So you guys walk out,
Mm-hmm.
go into another small room. You see a bunch of bedrolls on the floor. Fire's out. Leads back into a hallway.
Anything in the fire pit? Whoa.
No.
I'd like to search the bedrolls.
Go ahead.
We're on a loot craze.
3.
Yep.
You find bedroll.
So you go into the back, and there is a couple of crates. Looks like this is where they keep their rations, fresh water, flour.
Can I open their fresh water?
Yep.
I'm gonna pee in it.
Not fresh no more.
They're all dead.
Yeah, they're all. I don't think anybody's
We
gonna
don't
drink
know that they're all dead.
I'm gonna open the crates.
No, she's taking.
Okay.
Are you taking a shit in it or are you peeing in it?
I
There's
said
like-
pee.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a shit in it.
Okay.
So after she's done peeing, I'm like, ha, and I'm gonna shit in it.
Gosh.
Constitution save. I've been eating a lot of dried meat.
You.
What the hell is that?
He ate Taco Bell.
Ye old Taco Bell.
The crates are pretty much like bags of wheat, a couple things of rice. Nothing too fancy in there.
Alrighty. So. Alright. Does it look like there's any other kind of entryways in this room?
Not in this room.
Okay. Not in this room, huh?
Yep.
Wonder what that means.
I don't know.
We should go back and move that bookshelf.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, do you need to take the map there? Or do you really need to do that?
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing that at all.
Okay.
Okay. You guys go back. Make a strength check
Do you want to give me a hand?
Sure.
with advantage. Oh, okay. It's just-
I'll use
Oh,
mage.
no, we'll each roll. That's fine. Oh, I hope yours was good.
My mage
17.
hand was helping too.
Mage hand. All right.
What's this guy?
It shifts.
Is there anything behind it?
Rock.
Wasn't there another bookshelf in the room?
That was a wardrobe.
The wardrobe. Let's move the wardrobe.
So I'm gonna like investigate the rock behind the bookshelf.
Go ahead and roll for an investigation.
I walk into the wardrobe.
You're now in the wardrobe.
Investigate the rock.
Yes. What the rock? is 7.
It sure is a rock. Well, lots of little rocks all put together.
Damn it! Alright, guys.
Can I smell
gonna-
the rock?
Only what is cooking.
Yeah.
And I already went through all these books, so I know none of them are like any secret lovers or some shit because I found the pig bondage book, so I assume I was pulling some of them out.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
I mean, you
weird
got the
that
good
they're all
stuff.
little rocks?
The good stuff.
Alrighty. So what? You guys are in the other. You guys are in the other room doing the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hops in the wardrobe.
Climbed in it.
It's dark.
Okay. I'll close the. Well, like the door's closed.
Yeah.
I cast message on. Wait, who's outside it?
Me?
Me and Noob.
Okay. Oh, it's crazy in here, man.
Look, I want to go in. I try to go in there. Am I too big?
Oh yeah.
I try to squeeze in there anyway.
Yeah, you try to squeeze in. He's like pushing you up against the wall.
Stop,
What
stop,
are
stop,
you
stop.
doing?
Nah, he said it was awesome in here.
Quiet.
Yeah, you didn't have to take your pants off.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's a habit.
Tell me how to live my life. Well,
It's cold. in
Do you
here.
want to try to move the wardrobe?
Yeah.
you know what?
Maybe you should get out.
Nope.
I'm gonna knock the wardrobe over.
Oh,
He's in it.
Okay.
nope, that'll be
Before
fine.
he gets out, you knock it over.
Yep.
Make a strength check.
Shit.
18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking goes over. You go with it.
I'm gonna try and roll with the
Make a dexterity save.
11.
You do, but it's not graceful whatsoever.
I made it.
Are the doors? How did it fall? Are the doors facing down? Are they facing up?
One up.
Damn it.
I come running in the room with my hammer out because all I heard was somebody yell and a big bang. It's like, what the hell?
It'll be fine.
Noob pushed the wardrobe over and Django's in it.
I almost found a secret passage in this bookcase. Now I had to come running in here.
Do you need help?
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't find anything, so
All
Said it
right,
was awesome in
well,
there, but I don't think it was.
I'm going to check, and I'm going to open the doors, lay in it, and close the door.
Oh god.
And then
What's
I'm
with
going to...
people taking their pants off to get in here? That's not a rule.
I've never worn pants.
Yeah, I was aware.
So I'm going
Remember
to...
the ladder?
So I'm gonna,
I do.
I'm gonna climb back out of the wardrobe and be like, "You all right though? It is pretty cool in there."
I get out.
Well, you have a freaking giant dildo. Of course it'll be fun in there.
What'd you do to him?
This is for Christian.
Hey, I didn't have fun in the wardrobe. Leave me alone.
Maybe I will hit this head with this bear dick and see if it makes Christian angry, and if it does, it was probably his letter.
Probably.
Otherwise, he'd probably think it was hilarious.
You're gonna hit her head with the head of
I'm gonna be like, oh,
You know what? We did find.
Christ.
I mean, from what I got to know from him, he's a freak like me. We find pig porn and a black dildo.
It's not pig porn. It's pig bondage.
Same difference.
No, it isn't.
Ooh.
You're thinking of bondage in a stereotypical fashion. I thought you were more open-minded than that, dude.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess slavery, that's a form of porn too, huh? Because they're in bondage. So.
To be fair, it
What the
gets,
fuck
it
is
gets
going
people
on?
off.
Oh my
It's very close-minded of you.
god! Why would you?
Well, he's not wrong.
What I said was valid.
It is a statement.
So are they slave pigs? Is that like?
No, that's not my point. But just
Maybe
because
we
it's
should-
bondage doesn't mean there's anything sexy about
Can we
it.
look at the pictures?
Maybe it's how they bond them up before they're slaughtered. You don't know.
Maybe it's just like a book on how to make sausages.
Or maybe it's about a spy pig that is a bail bondsman.
Well,
Okay.
Should we go somewhere else?
Let's go find out. Who
Why
sent
aren't we
this
going to
letter.
the Capitol?
I honestly don't know where I even am anymore.
Do you ever?
No. That doesn't keep me from walking though, and I'm gonna walk out the room.
Get out of this damn cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We never explored under the bridge.
Oh, yeah, what was it like down there?
You're not gonna get an answer out of him. I'm not done training him.
Hey. Yeah, he's a big fucking idiot, man. I'm gonna pull out the bear dildo again. I'd be like, here, buddy, you want some sausage?
Oh, some dried beef.
You can put it up near
Dried
his
meat?
mouth if you want.
No, because I really don't want him to bite it. Alright, I'm gonna put it away.
I'm trying to keep a straight face here. What the hell?
I'm gonna rub it under his nose. Tickle, tickle. I'm gonna stick it back in my pocket. This is why nobody watches the stream, Jesse.
You broke out.
We're terrible.
You won't stop!
nope.
I don't know.
Can you please stop? It hurts. I don't even know what he's laughing at.
Stop laughing right now. It's making me laugh.
It hurts. Stop!
Those a big old bear dick.
Oh my god. Guys. Guys.
Alright.
Can you put that thing away?
Sure. And I shove it in the back of my belt so it looks like a tail.
Looks like a dick.
It's like a.
Does it swing
It's
as
a
he
penis
goes?
tail.
Yep.
Yep. Left, right, left, right.
I have all kinds of body parts. I have the head of a woman hanging on my side. I got a bear tick hanging off the back of my fucking belt.
Just getting my notes ready. Tell
Alright.
me where you guys are going.
Alright. Because good, because I'm gonna forget that I was doing any of that. I still have yet to take off my skull mask.
Well, should we head back and let them know what we found?
I feel like there should be more here. They better have found my stone.
And Bicho.
I got some bicho right here.
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, why wasn't your sword here?
I don't know.
Well, I just said that it's possible that the bandits got it because they didn't find anything. That doesn't mean that it was here.
There's a second bandit camp.
Maybe.
There's
These guys are bandits.
maybe Christian's really the bandits and we just killed the good guys.
Well, no, they were in cahoots with each other.
Well, I
I mean-
she was very mean. Yeah, let's head back to the camp.
We did just run in here and just murder a whole bunch of people.
First of all, I didn't murder anybody.
It was self-defense.
It was self-defense.
I might have murdered somebody.
Fair enough. If you're okay with that, so am I.
Yeah. That's life.
That's life.
Back to camp.
Yeah, I can't wait to give this big bear dick to Christian and this book on pig bondage. Alright.
We'll have to ask somebody to explain us the pig bondage one.
My mind is just going elsewhere with it.
Yeah, I mean, nobody fucks pigs this day and age.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, Hugmug, I could totally see him like fucking a goat, honestly. But
yeah, I can see that.
alright.
Just kind of got that look on his face.
Are we heading out?
Yes, but me and him are talking about how Hugmug definitely fucks animals.
I'm just spinning, trying to look at the
Bodie's
bear,
booty.
the bear fur.
Alright.
All right.
Onward!
So you guys.
You're the one that wanted to play with us, man.
Orcs are kind of like pigs.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They have, they do have tusks. Huh.
Yeah, just like
Pigs
a
don't
little
have tusks. Ain't that warthog?
Yeah.
Which is a pig.
Well, I don't think they're pigs.
There's only one way to find out. Here. Let him read the pig bondage book as we walk.
I'm gonna like read it intensely, hoping that it's porn.
Not really. It's just a bunch of pigs in leather straps and ball gags. No real penetration, so I wouldn't really call it porn. It's more like a
Fetish type of thing.
yeah.
He probably still really likes it.
Yeah.
So what'd you find out?
Pig Kama Sutra
It's
book.
porn.
Alright, give it back.
That's
You don't understand fine literature. Alright.
Alright, so once you guys exit, you go back out the way you guys came in. Once you exit the mine, as you walk out a little bit, you see Ford and about 4 guards kind of walk up towards you.
Honestly,
I'm asking you to show up, Ford.
Well, we caught one of them running out. So we figured by all his crying that you guys made short work of that.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're all dead, including her! And I hit her with a bear dick. No visual reaction.
I press to digitate fireworks.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Hugmug's gonna start spinning after the
Do you
fur.
recognize her?
No!
Do you?
The guards, one of the guards throw up in his helmet, like you can hear it. It's, I'm gonna have to go.
Really? You're a guard? Does death scare you?
No, I'm horrified of bear dicks. Childhood trauma, thanks.
Oh, I am a little hot. And I'm gonna like wipe my head off with a bear dick.
Just now running out the mask at the bottom of it.
All right, I'm gonna tie the head back on and put the bear dick back.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I'm gonna leave the head. Well, this was the leader right here. Did you ever hear the name Oonalong?
No, not that I know of.
What about Zozo?
No, not at all.
Is that how you would pronounce this?
Show.
Zozo.
Zozo. I'm gonna let him read the letter.
Zozo.
Okay.
Wait, does anybody? You guys read this letter? Should I let him read it? I'm saying this right out loud right next to him. Should I let him read this?
Yeah.
Debatable.
He doesn't know Zozo.
Can you read?
Yes, I can read.
Can you read in Goblin?
No.
Oh, this isn't in Goblin. I was just curious because that'd be really impressive.
How are you with secrets?
I'm gonna lie to him and say that his name is in that letter.
Well, that would be interesting. What does it say about me?
It says that you keep your things in a safe behind the sleep barracks.
The sleep barracks?
Just read the fucking letter. Guys, I was hoping for some backup to tell me what to do.
Well, I loaded my crossbow.
I'm still spinning in a
And
circle.
pointed at him.
I'm gonna load up my finger gun and hope that I can shoot fire out of it,
I'm
but
gonna do it
it's
too.
not gonna work.
It does sometimes.
I just know that I can do some magic, and I'm hoping like Monday it'll just work.
I'm gonna hold mine sideways.
That's a kill shot. I know that.
But it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks like a woman's handwriting.
No funny business. Lesbians.
Lesbians. I knew it.
Classic.
Do you think Christian's wife, what's her name?
Lady Alyssa?
Did you ever see her handwriting?
Many times before.
Does it look similar?
I mean, I'm no handwriting expertise, but
All of a sudden.
I wouldn't. I would have to look. And I don't have her handwriting memorized. That would be weird.
Are your loyalties to them both or to Christian?
To Christian.
So we can count on you to keep this a secret for now.
I can.
And have you ever known her to be attracted to women?
He looks at Noob. He's like,
I'm just obviously
they're a different bunch.
I'm just asking because obviously they don't mind having partners
I
join.
mean, I'm sure they had a few partners over the last few years.
Did any of them look like this?
Not that I know of. Can you?
Were any of them females?
I mean, I'm sure. I don't keep track of their partners.
So it was her.
Oh, we found several chests inside. It was crazy. It's like people were banging on them, trying to get them to open, but we didn't take anything.
All right. He kind of waves. Two of the guards start to walk in. The other one's like taking his mask off, trying to like clean out the puke.
All right, I take the bear dick and I start trying to help him wipe it off with the bear dick.
Oh, thanks. He like throws up right in.
Oh, this is for Christian, damn it!
Disgusting.
I gotta go. And he like turns around and he walks back.
Well,
to
so
his
do
camp.
I. I'm gonna like. You guys can talk. I'm gonna run back in the cave to where the fresh water is and wash the vomit off the bear dick.
Is it furry?
I can't hear you. I'm in the cave.
So while you're in the cave, you see like a few people come through. They repair the bridge, like they go across the way and tie it back up, and you see them like start carting stuff out. They get one of the carts and they bring it out. They start loading the carts with everything that they need. And Ford steps up and you can see Christian for your payment. Did
What if he just wanted us to die? There's no real pain.
I don't know. He seemed very fond of me.
Does Christian write like a girl?
I don't know. I'm not in handwriting.
Listen, okay. I don't think it's politically correct what you say because that implies that a woman can't do anything a man can do.
Yeah, but he said it's a woman's handwriting.
Would you say it is a feminine handwriting?
Yes.
Oh.
Christian has feminine handwriting.
No.
You just said yes.
You said, is it feminine? The handwriting on the note.
No,
Yes,
I
it is
said I
feminine.
think that's a more proper term is to say it's feminine. It probably isn't. I'm such a fucking chauvinist.
So if,
Alright, well, can we catch a ride back with you so we don't have to walk?
yes. So they load the carts.
Did you find my stone by any chance?
Did you find my
we
sword?
did not. Actually, we don't even see tracks for any large creatures out there.
Oh, so we made it up. Is that what you're implying?
Simply saying maybe we went in the wrong direction.
It was rather foggy.
This whole thing seems sketchy.
You guys kind of look around. The fog is still pretty dense. The sun's out. It's bright. The fog's still pretty dense around.
Is it always this foggy?
No, this is something new.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are we in the back of this wagon headed back now, or are we still sitting in the
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait until you get somewhere like stationary,
Why?
because you have to like set up a ritual space.
Should put it on the wagon.
You can't. Shut up,
What's in the
Marge.
chest? Is it magical in the chest?
Maybe.
Okay.
Tell them to stop here.
How many spell slots do you have?
I don't.
God damn it.
You're not very far from town. Probably gonna take like 2 or 3 minutes. For you guys to get
I want to know
to
if the fog is magical.
Okay. So you get back to town. You still see the fog. You spend 10 minutes casting Detect Magic. No?
No? Nothing magical?
Not in the fog. You do catch like a little glimpse from like the tent that Christian's in.
That doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah.
Nothing in the chest, though.
No, nothing in the chest.
What about Ford?
Yes.
Or
Magical?
is magical?
The claymore is
Oh,
has a little ping to it.
I was gonna say maybe he has illusionary magic. He's not really Ford.
He's George.
He is Ford.
Well,
But his name is a
while your
Mustang.
detect
It's
magic,
Explorer.
while your detect magic is still up, we should definitely go
Does
to
this sword
Christian's
look like
tent.
my sword?
No.
No.
We're gonna go to Christian's tent.
Okay. So you head over towards Christian's tent, and he steps out. So, I see you found our belongings. What about the skull? Did you...
Nope. We didn't find a skull.
What skull?
The platinum...
I was looking. I didn't find anything. What's magical? Is it on him, or is it still in the
It's
tent?
still in the tent.
I'm gonna distract him so she can kind of peek in the tent and see what it is. Just talking to him.
Okay, you make a deception check.
Well, you didn't let me finish what I was
Okay,
going
go
to
ahead.
do. Is his wife around?
She's in the tent.
I'm gonna be like, do you know who this is?
And I'll prestidigitate like a little firework. But like one of those annoying ones that kind of just like takes forever to end.
Okay. You can make a deception check with advantage. You have to make a stealth check with disadvantage because Ford is standing right beside you.
Natural
I can
one.
re-roll ones, right?
She can reroll ones with her lucky feet. Still not good, but
It's gonna be 6.
Okay. As you go to peek in, you feel the back of your collar get pulled back as Ford just kind of grabs you by your armor and like lifts you up and sets you back on the ground.
Oh, but I just wanted to say hi to the lady.
That tent's off limits
why is that?
because that is Lord Knoll's tent. That is like walking into somebody's home.
Okay, this is 22 on deception, but obviously it doesn't matter.
Well, Christian didn't see a thing. He's like,
Do you know who this is?
I don't.
I knock on the tent and say, may I come in?
Forcefully moved you from the tent.
Okay. I'm going to say, may we come in the tent? I did bring you back some gifts, but it's not something that we would want prying eyes to see.
Let me see if the lady's decent.
All right.
An idea.
Walks in,
What?
couple of minutes, and you guys are ushered into the tent.
All right. What's magical?
What's magical?
So as you look around, there is a chest that has a magic aura around it, and the entire bed has an aura to it. As Alyssa is sitting on the bed.
Well, I'm going to keep the head kind of hidden from her.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And well, just so he's not staring at me impatiently, I'm gonna hand him the bear dick. Look what I found.
I'm gonna ask him if he has any paper and ink.
I'm sure we do somewhere.
And then I'm gonna give it to the lady and tell her to write something on it.
What is this about?
We need a list of people of names she doesn't think we can trust in this encampment.
And she kind of chuckles for a minute, and she's like, I don't trust any of them.
Well, could you write down their names? We're not familiar with their names.
She takes the parchment. She starts writing.
Are you writing my name?
And she puts a period. She rolls it up and she hands it to you.
I'm gonna open it.
It says, none of them. Period.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of pull you to the side and see and ask you if.
Well, they're staring right at us.
So,
we'll look at it later. We'll look at it later. Also, I found this, and I'm gonna hand them the book on pig bondage.
No, I haven't seen that in quite some time.
Oh, you've read it before.
I mean, not this one, but that chest over there, and he points over to the one that's glowing, and he's like, I have some things in there.
Oh, can we see them?
No. And he just continues to flip through the book. As he takes, he's flipping the pages with the bear dick.
I think he does one of these, like when you lick your finger, yeah.
Yep.
Is it furry?
The bear dick? It is not furry.
that book is porn, right?
It's definitely in those lines, yeah.
I told you.
Interspecies of rock.
I just thought you would find it interesting. I thought of you immediately when I found this.
The book or the dick?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
I would think you thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, it's this. He's just enthralled in the book.
Hey, watch out! Somebody vomited on that.
Wouldn't be the first time I have fluids in my mouth. So if
Ask. Did you ask what type of magic?
I'm gonna turn my
What
head.
type of magic is it?
That's important.
Which one?
The bed.
The bed is illusionary. And the chest is a mixture. There's it looks like there's a bunch of weird shit in there.
Okay.
So, it's weird because that's coming from the bed, and she's sitting on the bed.
Yeah.
Can we get her off the bed?
What are you gonna do? Forcibly grab her?
No.
Go sit on the bed.
Call her to you. See if she'll come to you.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
Hey, Alyssa, can you come over here for a second?
I'm fine.
I really gotta show you something. But you have to stand up for it. You can
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
10.
She's giving you the exact same look that I'm giving you.
I thought it.
Or not. Okay. Alright.
I thought it.
Christian, is this all? I would like to go back to sleep. Yes, dear.
Should I show her the head?
Yes.
He starts to usher you
Or
guys.
should
I want to see the
Or should we match the handwriting
Yeah,
first?
I want to see we match the handwriting.
The head might get a little ugly in the next couple days.
Yeah, show it to her before we walk out.
All right. Also, do you know who this is?
Oh, get them out.
She does.
Do you say you do?
No, you have a head. You're talking to a noble. Mind your manners and be out. And now Ford's pissed off, so he's now pushing you guys out of the tent.
And to be honest, when you met me, you should have known that I don't have manners.
She knows.
She's a lady.
I mean, if you don't care about the safety of your people as a noble, that's fine, I guess. Walk out of the tent. She don't care about no one.
You kind of get the feeling she doesn't.
Yeah, probably bitch.
She's kind of a priss.
She's a bitch.
Yep, she's a lady in the streets.
What a freak in the sheets.
Was she this mean to you when you were poking her?
No.
I guess you do have a gentle way. Alright. Ford, somebody in this town is going against you.
Christian follows you out. And he says, here's the payment that I said for taking care of the bandits. And he hands you each 10 platinum.
Okay.
But it would be very, very beneficial if I could find that skull. And I will offer another 500 gold to whoever gets it.
Do you still think it's back in
The
that
bottom one.
cave?
I'm not sure.
Should have 11.
Well, who's the last one to see it?
I don't even know. Yeah, I put it on the top. That's what it was. Alright, so this is
The last that we knew, it was locked up.
Oh my gosh, we're fucking stupid.
Hello, what?
What does the map say about where it is?
You only have one copper
We
piece?
found a map, didn't
One
we?
platinum piece?
The map shows you the location of the mine
No,
Okay.
and where it was in the mine.
I didn't know where they were.
That's what I'm saying.
There's right
They
next
removed
to
it from the
See,
mine.
it says
Okay.
CE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
So your
you guys
copper
look a
is
little
up
rough.
top.
Why don't you rest, and if you like, you can. I'll send word around, and you can ask some
And then
people
I don't know what
questions.
you
I feel fine.
Oh, my God.
And then I look around and they're all just like, oh.
Yeah, they're all. These two are like. Yeah, no, I mean, whatever.
Do you mind if I go around and show some people this head?
I would rather you didn't.
Well, how are we supposed to know who it is?
Dude, somebody in this camp betrayed you. Why aren't you getting this?
Look, you can go around and flash a severed head as much as you want, and that's fine. I'm just saying you're probably not going to get a very great response from showing a severed head. These people are just simple miners, not adventurers.
Well, somebody's a criminal.
Yes.
Do you think they would respond better to the bear dick?
Yes. I respond better to the bear dick than a severed head.
Well, that's not surprising.
This is mine to keep, right?
Oh, absolutely. Is there any other known bandit locations around here, or is that it?
Roll a d20 for me.
10. Yeah, made it easy right in the middle, right?
The only thing that I know is, from what I've heard, the skull itself has magical properties, and that is why we're trying to find it. I don't know much about it other than that. I don't know what.
All I'm saying is this is a big world we live in. How do we know it's... How long ago was it taken?
It was only taken a few days ago.
So it could be hundreds of miles away by now.
This is true.
Who was the last person to see it?
Roll another d20 for me.
8. On a roll, guys.
What was your question?
Who was the last one to see it?
I'm not really sure. There's a few days that are a little fuzzy.
Okay, but like, is there anybody responsible for bringing the things out of the mine, or guarding the mine when nobody's working?
Well, the guards guard the mine,
All right, and
which Ford is in charge of the guards, but the miners work night and day.
night and day.
We have 3 different shifts.
All right. We got into a pretty heated debate earlier when we were at the cave, and we just wanted to make sure that that's not the kind of work all day and night we're talking about. Different kind of bondage, you know.
I mean,
Not like that. Okay.
roll one more d20 for me.
11.
Christian?
I wish I could help more,
I really do too. I really wish I could help more.
but like I said, just recently things have been hectic, I guess.
Okay.
Where's Ford's tent?
In the tent city. That's what they call like the area of tents.
Now, can I ask you another question? Do you... Actually, you know what? I didn't even think to do... Did I show him the letter? I don't think I showed Christian the letter.
No.
No.
Okay, I'm going to show Christian the letter.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Let me see it again.
Is there, if there's any information that you could help
We
us
didn't even
with,
check and
that
see
you might...
if they matched handwritings.
Yeah, but I mean, something might stick out to him about like safe being hidden behind sleeping quarters and stuff like that. Anybody that would have information about that or knowledge of that.
Well, honestly, the handwriting looks feminine, so it shouldn't be hard. There's only a few women in the area.
All right. Are they all minors?
No.
Okay.
You have, of course, Elisa, but she hardly gets out of bed.
There might be a reason for that. Very tired.
I do what I can. There is Tasha. She is the town healer.
Tasha.
No.
You will more than likely find her towards the tents, keeping after the miners.
Well, we probably need to pay her a visit anyway. My friends are looking kind of rough here.
There is Elizabeth and Stephanie at the mess hall.
You said mess hall.
Yeah, that's the large tents, and he points like directly over. You see those two large tents.
Okay. Holy shit.
Elizabeth and Stephanie.
So you guys
Sisters?
right now are down by this. So like across the way a little bit, there's
That would make
Maybe
more
they're both.
those two
Well,
larger
not
tents.
Are these?
Okay.
The two larger tents
those
right here.
Okay.
Maybe it's different for elves. For humans?
There's also
They
there's
have different tabs.
there's Agatha and
Stop.
the mute.
The mute.
Dibs.
Is it Agatha the mute?
No, Agatha is she's known as the witch.
Oh, definitely dibs.
She's right outside of town
What's the mute's name?
in the woods.
Witch in the woods. Is
And
her house made of candy?
No, she lives inside of a giant oak.
Tree?
Yes. No, branch. It's a
Okay.
very large branch.
Very small witch. What
Yes,
are the
it's a
other?
very little one. And she has a helper. She's a half orc.
Okay.
But she doesn't
Buddy,
speak,
she's
so we call her the
together.
mute.
Half orc. She's mute. Alrighty. So like, where exactly? Like, do you know where this tree is located? Like, north, south, east, west? Like, I'm assuming you know where she lives.
If you head west from town, it's about a half a mile outside of town.
Oh, so not too far.
No.
Does she ever come into town?
No, normally if she needs anything from town, she sends her mute.
Okay. So we got Agatha.
How does that work?
What do you mean?
She sends her into town, but how does she get what she needs from people?
Probably a list.
A list?
That's normally how it would be done.
Okay.
Like, how does she like do it on any kind of schedule or?
No, it's pretty random. They don't come to town very often.
Okay. So we can steal the list and check the handwriting.
Never beat up a mute before.
I mean, maybe she's not mute. Maybe she just doesn't understand common. Maybe this big idiot can get through to her.
We can only speak Celestial.
Or maybe she made up her own language and we just don't understand her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you make that up yourself?
Yeah, I did.
See, you should make up your own language
Maybe I will.
and call it Jangish.
English.
Come up with a language.
Giant.
It'll just be
Nope,
tongue.
probably not Chinese.
You don't even know what
Okay,
you're saying.
so we got Agatha, her mute friend, Tasha, Elizabeth, and Stephanie,
Yeah, as far as the
and your wife.
women in town, yes.
Which she's not a big fan of me at this point in time.
No,
That's
she's
it.
she was raised very proper.
Yeah, she kind of overreacted there.
Well,
It's a head. It's a severed head.
yeah,
It's not
still a little disturbing.
Well, we still stopped them from coming and raiding.
No.
your
I
camp.
appreciate it immensely, but
I don't think you do. And I slam the head on the ground. Sorry, I've just been very mood swingy lately. I don't understand.
We kind of need
well,
that.
I'm gonna go. Why don't you guys rest, and I will.
Hug mug some pudding.
I'll tell. I will let the guards know
No.
that you'll be asking
Tell
around
him, not
town,
me.
No.
so that you don't draw suspicion.
Do you know any male with feminine handwriting?
I mean, they're big.
Do you have any leashes around here?
No, we don't.
Any muzzles by any chance?
No, we don't really keep pets like that.
Okay.
Could we ask you possibly one more
A
huge
horse thing
huge
like that?
favor?
Okay.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
So we would like to try to match this handwriting to somebody else's, but I feel like it's kind of weird going to them and be like, "Hey, give us your handwriting." So is there any excuse you could come up with, like we're on a errand for you, that you need a list of something, that we can get samples of handwriting without making it weirder than it's already probably going to be because you've met us?
Good idea.
Or should we just kill them all?
What?
Well,
Well,
Let's keep the killing to a negative.
Like, did you not want us to kill all those people back there?
Look. I paid you to do a job. You did the job, and I am much appreciated.
They attacked us first.
I'm much appreciated. As far as
You don't have anybody else you need us to kill?
I'm not really. No, not at the time.
Maybe just like a list of things they think that would help improve your encampment.
Well, I will, like I said, send word that you are part of the guard and investigating, and you may ask. You may ask everyone whatever you need.
Okay, but I also feel like if we're asking for their handwriting, that it might tip them off. So, like, there's no way you could just be like, "Hey, I need a list of 3 improvements you think would be great to this town."
Okay.
solid.
Thank you.
I will send word.
I mean, because they're probably responsible for your skull missing. You understand this, right?
Absolutely. Which is why I'm offering the money to investigate
Okay.
my people.
All right. So, like, did he write a letter, or is he just passing on the message?
He's going to pass the message to the guard, and the guard will do the footwork over the next few hours.
I mean, we can go and collect them. That's fine. I wouldn't mind meeting these women.
Well, he's going to send word from the guard that that's what he's looking to get accomplished, and then you'll be by to collect.
All right. Sounds great. Well, thank you very much, Christian. I hope you enjoy your bear dip.
Thank you. Have a good night.
I'm gonna miss you, little guy.
He
Yeah.
walks back to his tent.
Who's your favorite actor? Mine's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yep. Me too.
He was very good. He was very good.
So,
Lord of the Rings. So you can just say that and it works.
do
You don't need to change it at all.
what do you guys? It is 11:41. You guys want to continue?
What you're saying is you're tired?
No, I can keep going.
I think it's time for bed.
Yeah, everybody looks tired.
Okay.
Sorry I was boring everybody today. I just talked a lot.
Everybody's a first shift bitch.
Yeah, y'all a bunch of bitches.
And we
Fuck
were just
yeah.
fighting for an hour. That one bandit that just kept running around in circles.
Not me, I killed the shit out of him.
So what we'll do next time?
Can we take a long rest?
Yeah, I will let you guys crash out.
Before that, I do want to compare her handwriting to the letter.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Or somebody else can that might be better at this kind of thing. Is anybody proficient with like a forgery kit? Because they'd probably be really good at it.
Him not.
God damn it. Alright.
Do you want me to look at it?
I'll try to help you.
How?
Help action. I'm gonna look at all the L's and see if the loops look the right, and she can look at the rest of the letters. So you get advantage. God damn it, Becky!
Can I just try?
7. It doesn't match, does it?
You can't really tell.
What
you
about-
you can tell that the handwriting that you got from her is, you confirm that between the two they are both feminine compared to like
Oh,
what
thanks.
you would think.
That's great.
You rolled a fucking 7.
Okay,
champ.
let me look at the L loops.
She rolled advantage.
I know,
No.
terrible!
Can I take a look?
No.
It's definitely fucking her, though. She's fucking shady.
Hug mug.
Shut the fuck up!
You don't even.
You are not helping at all! You can't read? You big dummy!
Hug mug.
I've just drawn pictures in the sand. With
I
his
load
dick.
my crossbow.
I'm gonna put him to bed.
That's probably
That'd
a
be
good
good.
idea. Sing him a
Because if you
song.
don't, I do.
Alright. So what we're going to do for the next part is I've written pretty much like an investigation setup scenario where you will be able to ask questions, but the answers will be based on a D20 system.
I don't like that. Because I obviously rolled shitty on my D20 system.
And you already asked Christian everything because we used that system to get the information from him.
That's cool. That's okay.
But you can add your charisma. So I'll allow you to ask him again.
No, that's cool. I mean, like, because if we come to a dead end because we shit roll, that's on you. You're the one that has to figure out how to move it
I
along.
already have that in there.
It's okay. I'll do the asking. What's your charisma?
My charisma's high.
Okay.
Like, my persuasion check is a +5.
Yeah, his charisma's crazy.
I mean, my
for what it
sorcerer
is.
was way better. but
Yeah.
My intimidation's it's a +3, except for my persuasion is like a +5.
Alright, guys. So we are done for the night. We'll be posting this onto YouTube in a day or two. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves.
They didn't.
We don't really care. Let's be honest. Yeah, start your own group. I don't care.